सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome to another episode of learning a little bit more about the Sivananda Yoga Teachers Training Program, particularly the online Teachers Training Program which we are hosting in August 2026. So today's episode I'd like to begin by asking Arun, who's been practicing the Sivananda system for more than 3 decades now, also teaching for the same amount of time, that why Sivananda Yoga, what is the lineage about, and what stands out particularly about this system, because you've been practicing it for so long. So all our viewers who may have this question that what is different and what the program offers to them.
The Sivananda classes and programs started in the 1950s. Swami Sivananda was an enlightened Swami and sage. He set up his own ashram on the banks of the Ganga in Rishikesh in the 1930s. And it is from there that the name Sivananda has been popularized by one of his senior disciples. This was taken to the West in the 1950s and 60s. And from there, a worldwide movement of yoga started. The headquarters of the Sivananda Yoga Vedanta Centers is in Valmorin, Canada, in Quebec, in the Laurentian Mountains. And I encountered the Sivananda system for the first time in 1992 when I went for my first beginner's course in the Sivananda Yoga Centre in Delhi. And I've been fortunate to encounter, and I tell all my students and people who meet me, that it was destiny that led me to the Sivananda Centre in Delhi. And I went there because of a back pain. Of course, it was soon resolved. And in one of our conversations, as we discuss the value of the Sivananda Yoga Teacher Training course, we will express why the Sivananda Yoga program is so beneficial. While my back pain went away in a couple of months of yoga, and I've been free from back pain ever since, more than 3.5 decades since that time, I found many other things that were so valuable that I never left. I continued to practice the system, and in 1995, I did the yoga teacher training course, the one that we are speaking about right now, which has been around since 1969. What's unique about the Sivananda system is that it is based on the 5 principles of proper exercise, proper breathing, proper relaxation, proper diet, and positive thinking and meditation. An ancient science which is so vast that it is almost infinite in its capacity, has been structured and made into an essence for people in modern times to be able to understand it and to utilize it and to benefit from it. So proper exercise is the practice of asanas, and specifically the practice of asanas, the 5 movements of the spine. And then proper breathing, which is basically to work on the capacity of your lungs, pranayama, and also to revitalize the energy that exists in you and around you. Proper relaxation, an approach to rest, an approach to rejuvenation, an approach to slowing down. And it is, of course, the core practice there is shavasana, or guided relaxation. A proper diet, which is vegetarian and sattvic, which creates a certain kind of vibration in the body and the mind. And then, of course, positive thinking and meditation. This is the essence of the Sivananda Yoga program. and it draws from its traditional roots in Rishikesh and then way beyond in time, where the core practices of living with a guru in a gurukul, living with a teacher, a master, a grandmaster, in a traditional setting, in an ashram, living with the guru, and getting knowledge over a long period of time, and which has been now essenced into what is called a 200 hours yoga teacher training course. And you get the same kind of coaching, attention, but in a structured manner and in a far more proficient and productive manner than living with a teacher for a long period of time. And you can get this in 2.5 months of doing an online non-residential course. So that's the Sivananda system, originating in the 1930s, and then now almost 100 years later, here we are providing the same structure and authenticity.
So based on these 5 principles, which the fundamental principles of the Sivananda program, the curriculum also of the program is designed. The curriculum suits and completes the 200 hours, which is a mandate from Yoga Alliance, and learn the asanas not only for your own practice, but also learn how to teach, how to make corrections, how to translate those physical practices for everyday regular routine. Because just like the philosophy of yoga, even the postures are infinite, and having a structure gives you that understanding that where you can add, remove, and on an ongoing basis, what's a sustainable practice that you can continue for your own health. The other aspect of the curriculum is the yoga philosophy. The yoga philosophy means Vedanta, Bhagavad Gita, Kirtan, some basic chants, understanding the meaning, which also gives you a glimpse into the language Sanskrit. It's not a focus of the program in the 200 hours, but through yoga philosophy and chanting, you also get to learn a little bit about Sanskrit, which is a beautiful language. We all know that how Sanskrit very directly impacts your subtle energy channels, the chakras, the vital energy, the nadis, and the chanting really helps you to stimulate that part as well. So it's again not just physical, but also working on the astral body. Meditation is also a core part of the curriculum, which is the 5th point in the Sivananda system, positive thinking and meditation. So each one of us has our own personality, and we resonate with some practices more than the other. So the course gives you an opportunity to practice various different modes of meditation, which are repeated in the course. And through that repetition, you come to this understanding that which one works the best for you, and you can continue ongoingly for your own sadhana. There are 4 parts of yoga: Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, as well as Raj Yoga. So the Sivananda program, like Swamiji used to say, is yoga of synthesis, that you get a chance to actually experience the various types or parts of yoga. As we chant in one of our kirtans, that there are many forms, but finally the goal, the destination is one. Again, the Sivananda Teachers Training Program is very unique because it gives you a glimpse and a direction and introduces you to all the parts. Once again, you get a chance to enjoy, experience, play with each aspect, and then finally you decide which one you connect with the most, and you can go deeper into that aspect after the program as an ongoing training and learning. There is also anatomy and physiology as part of the curriculum, and we'll have an introduction which will connect the modern understanding of anatomy with the traditional roots of yoga. So that's also a part of the syllabus. Anything else, Arun?
Just to add to the faculty itself, which is going into the curriculum, the syllabus. Dyutama herself is leading the course for the asana practices, the pranayama practices. She will lead many of the meditations. She will also lead the chanting lectures. We have a senior disciple of Swami Dayananda who will be leading the Vedanta lectures, the yoga philosophy lectures. We will have a trained doctor and a medical allopathic doctor who will be taking the anatomy lectures and correlating it with anatomy for yoga or yoga and anatomy. She's also a certified yoga teacher herself in the Sivananda tradition. So, and the people who will be assisting Yutama, and of course I'll be supervising the program and giving my inputs and also interacting with the students who are going to be in the course. There are very senior people who are going to be assisting Yutama in the program as well to deliver the course. The teachers are living examples of the practice of yoga and the teaching of yoga itself. All of us are trained for more than 15 years of delivering this kind of a program, and especially so since 2020, when the world went online. We have put our hearts and minds into bringing this kind of a program to people wherever they are, rather than they need to travel across the world to come to India. So you can take the course from anywhere in India and still benefit from it, or anywhere in the world. And the teachers who are going to be leading the program are very much experienced in transferring that knowledge and skill to the participants. That's what I wanted to add when you're speaking about the depth of the curriculum.
So Arun, one final question, because we're talking so much about the curriculum, the teachers, also the lineage. One of the considering factors for many students everywhere, apart from a direction and which course to choose, we've answered the curriculum and lineage, but fee is one of the big factors.
Yes,
and
the cost.
Yoga is priceless, but we are putting a price, and so do other schools. So how does one decide in terms of the fee, the donation of the course, the investment that goes into it?
So this is not an easy question to answer, because various schools of yoga charge in different ways because of whatever background thinking that is there and the necessities. The would-be participant who's listening to us today will have to make up his or her mind through proper research. What we can say is that there is a certain investment that you will be making, and that investment should be based on due consideration of what you can afford and what you can get out of it as value. In the modern world, you go to any kind of market and you have so many different varieties of the same product or same service, and each of them have a different pricing. And then you decide based on your own need and your own ability, you invest in a certain kind of product or service. Similarly, the yoga program that you invest in has to be carefully considered. What I could suggest to people who are thinking about doing the course: one, you must research the lineage. In our case, this is a lineage which is almost 100 years old. It predates to the Saraswati order, thousands of years of teaching and training in spirituality. You have to consider the curriculum. Is it holistic? Is it skewed in one way or the other? Which direction does it go in? What is the kind of knowledge and skill based on the curriculum and syllabus that you will be able to get? Is this what you're seeking? Third is it an internationally recognized certification? Fourth is, who are the teachers who are going to be presenting the course? Are they senior enough? Is there an ample variety of teachers and staff to undertake the program? Does the organization have experience in delivering this kind of a course? Are there people who have already graduated over the years who are testimonials themselves of the program's quality? There are courses which are cheaper than the program we offer, and there are programs for a similar kind of duration which are far more expensive. So that decision has to be based on due consideration of what is it that you are investing in and what is the value that you will get. To share my own experience, and then I will share the experience of my students, I was not very sure what I was getting into when I did my own yoga teacher training course in January of 1995, more than 30 years ago. But I can truly say to my viewers, my audience, that it is the most valuable investment that I've ever made in my life. And that is beyond the shadow of doubt. And of course, all of us make investments in something or the other, including your own education and training, the formal education and training that we get in schools and colleges. But this particular 200 hours training is by far the most valuable investment that I've ever made in my life. And this is very similar to the people who have been my students over the years. They also vouch for the idea that it is one of the most valuable investments that I've ever made. And
I think what I'd like to add to that also is that, when I finished my teacher's training program, what I didn't expect, but I got was the hand holding and the support even after the program was over. Because in many programs, I would say, and especially if you're coming from one place and going to the other, once you go back home, then there is this disconnect, and suddenly you're lost. That okay, I have this information, I have undergone a training, but now I don't know. Like as teachers, you want students, and where are those students? So one thing that I found here is that even on the last day of the program, you already told me that just start coming to the center, and we have an online program so that because we're still very new, I mean, I've learned everything, but I need the support of my teachers and also the teachers before me, the large community that I got, where I continue to grow my own practice. I could also learn under you how to teach not just the regular classes, but various programs, that constant guidance. And that is something which is priceless, that the course that offered me not just that 1 month of fee, but an ongoing training, hand holding, support, a community, which is priceless. And it's the after of the program. It's not during, but an investment also be the considering fact should also be the input, commitment, and effort that the organization and teachers are willing to make for you even after the course is over.
so the program that succeeds the
Yeah.
yoga teacher training course is our voluntary Karma Yoga program, where the graduates of the teacher training course are welcome to participate in the assisting program and learn how to teach and interact with students and interact with teachers who are senior to you, who have been on the path before. There's a wide network of teachers who are teaching online, not just from India, but all over the world. And you have a chance after graduating to be in that community, to take the next baby steps to become an accomplished yoga teacher over time. And it usually takes about 1 to 2 years for you to settle down. But that community that the Sivananda Yoga Centre Gurgaon offers is also equally valuable and is not normally considered when you consider a fee just independently or remotely.
So let's finish today's episode
Yes.
with the prayer. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bolo Sadguru Maharaj ki
Jai.
Jai. Hari Om Tat Sat.